Hey guys, check out this French toast. This isn't ordinary French toast. This is a Frappuccino French toast. Oh, I can't wait to put a little bit of syrup on this and go crazy. Hey guys, welcome back to Texas Cooking Today. Hey, on this episode, we're going to be making some French toast. Now, French toast is delicious. If you've ever had it, you know what I'm talking about. French toast, let's get down to what it really is, okay? Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to create a wonderful little egg custard. And we're going to suspend that in the middle of bread. Now, if we were making a quiche, we would suspend it inside of a pie crust. But this time we're going to use a piece of bread. We're going to call it French toast. All right, so basically that's what we're doing. And this one isn't ordinary. This one's kind of unique and special. And it's a wonderful taste. Wait till you try it. This is a Frappuccino French toast, guys. Now come on over. Let's get into making this wonderful tasting treat. And you're going to have the best tasting French toast you've ever put in your mouth. Come on over. Guys, before we get this all started up, let's go over what we have here. First of all, get yourself something to drink. Hey, this is morning, so I'm not using my usual. I'm just having some coffee and enjoying that. Now, I'll tell you what. If you're going to be making a really stellar French toast, then you're going to need some really stellar ingredients. And the first thing we're going to start with is what it's built on, which is the bread. Now, I want to say one thing. If you've got some stale bread, you're ahead of the game, okay? Because it works best with stale bread. This is fresh. And you can do either. It'll work fine. But the fresh bread is a little more tender and harder to work with. And it also doesn't want to stand up as well when it's being cooked. That's just part of the nature of the game, so don't worry about it. Now, I'm using here a 12-grain bread. For me, you go with whatever you want. You can do French bread, you can do, like an Irish soda bread. You can do any kind of bread you want. Just make it something special. Don't go ordinary. Butter, not margarine, butter, okay? The real thing. We're going to have good flavors here, so we want good ingredients. I have the coffee flavored Frappuccino, but you can use whichever flavor you want. So you can go with that mocha flavor, you can go with the vanilla flavor. I like coffee the most, so I'm using it. And of course, a couple of eggs. And basically what you're looking for here is just a little less than 1 egg per slice of toast. And that's pretty much normal. Like I said, what we're doing is we're making an egg custard. So enough custard to fill this up, this piece of bread up, is about 1 egg plus a little bit of, normally what's added is milk or cream. But in this case, we're going to be putting in the Frappuccino, and that's also our flavor in it. That's got sugar in it. It's got our flavor in there. It's got the milk in there. It's everything that we need right there in one batch. So that's what makes this easy, but it's also really super unique and very, very flavorful. For your syrup, don't go cheap, okay? If you've got something that says corn syrup on the ingredients label, well, get yourself something real, okay? Some real maple syrup. Now, this is Canadian maple. I know I'm bad. I didn't buy Vermont, but hey, I'll tell you what. Either way, Canadians, the people in Vermont, they all make very, very good maple syrup. And if you've never had real maple, then you've missed out. You need to try this stuff, guys. Real maple is delicious, and it takes really a lot less of it because it's so much more sweet. But the flavor is different from the fake stuff that you're used to. So try it if you haven't. And if you have tried it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now let's get right into making this. Okay guys, let's get on with cracking some eggs. Now something that you need to know is if you don't have a whisk, you can do this with a fork. That'll work fine. I'm using a whisk because I have one and they work very well. Now let's go ahead and beat those 2 eggs. I'm going to break those yolks. There, that's all I have to do. I'm going to add some of my Frappuccino. And I want to put in there approximately the same amount of Frappuccino as there is egg. So it looks like I've got about a half a cup or slightly more of egg. I'm going to need a couple of good-sized pats of butter. There we are, right there. That's just a little thicker than what you'd normally see, but it's not quite a full tablespoon. Together, there may be 1 tablespoon. And then, of course, our bread. I want it handy so that I can just dunk it in this and get right to cooking. Now I'm going to put 1 piece of my bread down in this. There, now that's saturated through. I want to drop the next piece in. Put my first one down in my pan. There we go. I had just a little bit left over, not quite enough to do a third, but it shows what I meant by approximately 1 egg per slice. At this point, it's just a matter of waiting, being patient. We're going to let that cook up. We're going to let that butter soak in. Now look at that color. That beautiful brown color. Check the bottom side. Beautiful. Quite perfect. So, 1 piece here. Next piece here. Isn't that gorgeous? Now French toast, yeah, that's delicious. But it's always best with a little bit of real maple syrup. Oh yeah. Looky there. That's the way we do it. That's all there is to it, guys. Very, very simple. Look at that. Beautiful French toast. Oh, got a little pat of butter up on there. Yeah, some real maple syrup. Let's cut this open so you get some idea what I'm talking about. Look up inside of here. You'll notice the bread looks just slightly more dense. That's that custard that was built up. That Frappuccino was fantastic. Guys, give this one a try. You're gonna love this, okay? I would like to say thank you very much. Thank you for watching Texas Cooking Today. An extra special thank you to my subscribers. Guys, appreciate it very, very much. Now, if you haven't subscribed, why not? Look, I've got great recipes coming out all the time, so do me a favor, subscribe, click the little bell down there next to it so that you can be notified. And I'll tell you what, you're gonna get some great recipes right here on this show. Please share the recipes, and you folks have a good day. Goodbye. Hey guys, thank you for watching Texas Cooking Today. Do appreciate it. If you would, please subscribe. If you like this, just click like down there, and if you would, I would really appreciate it if you add me to your favorites. Thank you. Who would have thought a Frappuccino could be used to make French toast and that it would come out this good? There is this explosive harmony of flavor in my mouth. And when you prepare French toast like this, doesn't matter who you're preparing it for, they're going to be impressed with it. I guarantee you. If they've ever enjoyed French toast, they're going to be blown away by this recipe. Give it a try. This is good.